The expansion of a nation's economy is reflected in the country's architectural development. If you look at pictures from the last several decades of Dubai, you won't be shocked by the city's current landscape. Building a mega project that can change the world does not have a set plan or any other kind of quick cut. In point of fact, each one needs to be created and constructed from the ground up, frequently amidst a significant amount of bureaucratic red tape and critical feedback. Even when they are confronted with enormous quantities of risk and tremendous cost overruns, the builders of mega projects are not afraid of the unknown. Did you know that there is a capital city that was designed for millions of people but stays almost vacant, and that the United States squandered $17 billion on a mega project that was never even utilized and is absolutely worthless to this day? If you didn't know that, now you do. Today, we will take a look at 5 of the world's mega projects that are completely pointless. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 most useless mega projects or fail in the world. Starting up at number 5, Yucca Mountain, Nevada. You are able to create a depository for nuclear waste. This list will come to a close with a mega project that was conceived bearing in mind a contentious matter on a global scale. The issue of nuclear waste is not discussed as frequently as those of other environmental concerns. On the other hand, if it is not kept correctly, it has the potential to be more lethal than anything that has been kept since the dawn of humanity. At the moment, nuclear waste is kept in above-ground storage facilities close to the power stations, from whence it originates. The scientific community, on the other hand, is in agreement that the safest and most permanent disposable strategy for this hazardous waste is to deposit it in deep below. During the 1980s, authorities in the United States began searching for a long-term answer to this expanding garbage problem. Next up at number 4, Ciudad Real Central Airport, Spain. Spain is well recognized as one of the most popular tourist destinations in all of Europe. When the concept of the Ciudad Real Central Airport was being established, this was a significant factor that was taken into account. It was anticipated that it would become the most popular tourist attraction, not just in Spain, but also among tourists from other countries. The primary objective behind the construction of this brand new airport was to turn it into a viable alternative to Madrid's existing, severely underutilized major airport. The brand new airport features one of the top 5 longest runways in all of Europe and has the capacity to handle 2 million people annually. In comparison to Madrid's capacity of 70 million passengers per year, that is a comparatively modest figure. Despite this, there were already plans in place to increase capacity to 10 million people per year in preparation for the expansion. Next up at number 3. St. Francis Dam, USA. The St. Francis Dam, which was built between 1924 and 1926 and was situated in the San Francisco Canyon approximately 40 miles away from the central business district of Los Angeles, was an integral component of the Los Angeles Aqueduct, which served as the primary supply of water for the city at the time. That was the case until the dam failed on March 12, 1928. Taking the lives of dozens upon dozens of people. Next up at number 2, Big Dig, USA. The Big Dig was the roadway mega project in the United States that ran into the most problems and ended up costing the most money overall. Its construction took an arduous 15 years. In essence, a significant majority of the things that may have gone wrong did go wrong. The mega project required not only the building of new tunnels and a bridge, but also the rerouting of the roadway that runs through the middle of Boston into a 3.5-mile tunnel. Lastly, at number 1, Nuclear Power Plant Unit 3 in Flamanville, located in France. 2007 saw the beginning of construction at the Flamanville nuclear power plant in northern France on a brand new state-of-the-art reactor. The French energy company EDF set aside a budget of 3.3 billion euros for the flagship mega project. They also proudly declared that it would be finished in just 4.5 years, with the goal of it being complete operational in the year 2012. So here we are guys, 5 most useless mega projects or fail the world. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time.